back with another pickups video. Now, if you're not in the know and you don't know what these big plastic cartridges are here, these are Capcom CPS2 carts, boards, ROMs, PCBs, whatever you want to call them. Basically these were for Capcom's CPS2 Jammer arcade system. Replaced the very successful CPS1, which you'll be best known for. Start off with things like Strider, Ghouls and Ghosts, and then really became famous with the release of Street Fighter 2. When it was time to improve that, Capcom released CPS2, which is what these are here. As you can see, we have Street Fighter 0 or Street Fighter Alpha to us here in the West, and Super Street Fighter 2, the new challengers. Now, see, this one is green, this one is blue. The main reason being, well, the only reason being, is that green is the Japanese boards, blue is the European and American boards. They are completely interchangeable with their MOBO. By MOBO I mean this. If you remove the cartridge from the top, this is the CPS2 unit itself, which is the motherboard. Like I said, the Japanese and European American ones are completely interchangeable. There are other boards available, notably a grey Asia one. There's a black one which is essentially the two units together, and I believe there's a yellow which is South America. Now the way these work is you have your cartridge here, which slots on the top like a big old cartridge and a big old console. This would then attach via a jammer connection into your arcade machine of choice, and off you go. Really nice things to collect. Nice big cartridges with nice big artwork. The artwork on this one's not the best. The artwork on the Street Fighter 0 is pretty much perfect. The more eagle-eyed amongst you may have noticed that this one has a little sticker there that says Phoenix. Now, apart from being spelt wrong, Phoenix was a thing that was invented by enthusiasts due to the fact that Capcom, sneaky little sods that they are, put a suicide battery in these, which meant after a certain amount of time, if the battery ran out, it would wipe an important ROM in the board, and the game was now unplayable. It couldn't be loaded. A very intelligent fella figured out how to reverse that, so they can now run without boards. This one still runs on its battery. The battery has been replaced, but will need to be replaced every 5 or 6 years. I've heard stories of them going for 15 years or more, but to be on the safe side, replace it about every 5 years. It's just a big battery with two connections, a little bit of soldering. It's not the hardest thing in the world to change. This one, I can tell, was replaced by someone who can't spell. Really nice boards, really collectible. And of course the best way to play Street Fighter is the original arcade versions. Now, which brings me to this week's pickup, which was, well, first of all this, which you can probably tell is another motherboard. So I now have two. But this was the main thing. An upgrade on Street Fighter 0, Street Fighter Alpha, to Street Fighter 03. Now this is my favourite in the Street Fighter series. I love the Alpha style, I love the Alpha artwork, and the more obviously 3 is the definitive one. There was another version out on the Sega Naomi, I believe, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper, I think it was called. Might have had a few odds and bobs. When it comes to the tournament scene and stuff, this is the one I want. I think CPS2 is kind of regarded as the standard. I'm not into tournament scenes, I'm not into tournament fighting, I'm into this for the fun. So yeah, there we go. Street Fighter 03 for CPS2. Got my small but growing CPS collection. Really love this sort of stuff. Anyway, just a quick update. Hope you enjoy what you've seen. If anyone out there enjoys a bit of CPS, let me know. Mention it in the comments. Not enough comments going on these days. Anyway, this is Gamer Si. Keep it hot.